Can y'all hear me? Good. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everybody is in a good place and in a good space. It is the one and only your boy Flash Mob Uno, and you are tuned in to the podcast that the culture needs, the Talking About Podcast Season 4. I hope everybody is in a good place and in a good space. And I want to go ahead and pay these bills and get the preliminaries out of the way because we got the team in the back. We got a nice crowd in the back, got a good veteran cast of the crew that you're gonna enjoy tonight. I ain't gonna tell you who it is. I'm gonna let them explain and introduce themselves. But make sure you are like, sharing, and subscribing. If you are rocking out on Facebook, make sure you hitting the like button, the hearts, heart as much as you can tonight. Make sure you are interactive, commenting and interacting with the cast and the questions. We will read your comments as much as we can out loud. But just always remember, sometimes them comments be kind of quick, so forgive me. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, Flash Mob Uno. You can also subscribe to my TikTok and IG Twitch as well in the same username. Follow me on Facebook at Demetrius Dallas or Demetrius Dallas Senior, which is my fan page for my music. It's also a way you can catch some exclusive content. So make sure you follow, and we'll got dang on recognize you if you follow in the next show. Y'all, we gonna have some topics tonight that you will not agree with. You probably won't agree with me. You won't agree with some of the cast members. But always y'all can still hear me? Disclaimer. This show is for mature audiences only. Adult topics and discussions will occur. Profanity will be used throughout the episode. Please be advised. These are our personal views, thoughts, and opinions. You can disagree, but do so respectfully. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now sit back and enjoy Talking Wild Season 4. Yo, let me turn that down. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I had to make an adjustment. Y'all see how you got to do. Sometimes you got to move on the fly, baby. If you can't move on the fly, you can't goddamn do what you need to do. But look, we good to go. Y'all see we got the team in the building. Let me go ahead and bring it up a little. Let me switch it up a little bit right here. Boom. There we go. We rocking out. We rocking out. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this too. I gotta get my mic set because they always get us up out of here. Can y'all hear me still?
Yeah.
All right, everybody good. I appreciate it. Y'all, welcome to Talking Wild, the podcast that the culture needs. I am your boy Flash Mob Uno, and I'm going to let everybody get an opportunity to introduce themselves. We're going to start with the ladies first, the two ladies holding it down tonight. Let me see. I'm going to start with my girl, New in the building. New, thank you for being here. If you don't mind, let them folks know where they can find you at.
They can follow me on Instagram at delicious82 or on Snapchat at delicious04 or on TikTok at Nurse Jones 4.
Nurse Jones 4 in the building. Hey, and y'all know we got our girl Starlight. First Star I see tonight. She is in the building. It's the girl Star. Star, let them know where they can find you at, boo boo. And where the hell you been?
Right.
Hey, y'all can follow me on TikTok at Starbright26. You can also follow Mushu on there. He on there as well. I just want to say thank you to everybody that sent prayers and well wishes for my mom. I have been out for a little bit because my mom was not feeling well and we got some bad news. But I definitely want to thank all of y'all for sending the prayers and well wishes.
Hey, and I hope mom is feeling better, doing better, and feeling great. Hey, we gonna move to the fellas now. You know I got my dogs in the building with me. The one
Yeah.
and only Mr. BTBG himself, Mr. YouTube. It's the one and only Boss Blake in the building. What's up, boss? How you feeling today, my boy?
I'm good. I'm good, man. How everybody doing? Hope everybody having a good day, man. Welcome back, man. Y'all know where y'all can find me at. Right here on YouTube. I'm the guru. You know what it is. Boss Blake BTBG. On Facebook, Boss Blake. And also on Instagram, Boss Man K. Make sure you high five a hater. Hey, I got the song
Make sure
coming
you
out.
high five a damn hater today. If you don't do it today, do it tomorrow morning before you get your day started.
Already.
Hey, and last but definitely not least, we gotta balance out a little bit. Let's go ahead and balance out, bring that down. I got my boy in the building, Mr. the half of Melanated Mushroom, the other half of the best. Did I say the best? Merchandiser in the building, House of Weird Perfection, as well as a co-host on the podcast, The Culture Need. This is my boy Vyoshi.
Yes, sir.
What's up, V?
Colin, man. At Vyoshi on everything. At Melanated Mushrooms for all mushroom needs, and at House of Weird Perfection, like you said, for that merch, man.
Hey, for that merch, and make sure y'all pull up and mess with my boy, man. Y'all, we here. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we get down. You know it's time to do what we do. It's time to break the ice. Tonight's gonna be a good show. I hope y'all ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna switch around here. Let's break this ice. Start like this. So, we all been in relationships, fellas, for sure. We've had ladies that may not be the one to initiate sex. We're gonna get into this in a second. The question right after this video. Let's go. I hope it plays.
Yeah, my wife said, why didn't we have sex last night?
Man, this thing crazy.
She said, I
man.
initiated.
Hold on,
I said, how? She said, I hugged you from the back. I said, that's why I scoot over, because you were annoying. I thought you wanted to snuggle. I'm sleepy, right? And she says, well, the way I was raised, a woman doesn't
She went big for
really initiate. I said, it's not going to work for me. All right? It's not going to work, because I'm used to women really initiating, right? Like I might be at a 2 in the way you initiate. I'm ready now, right? We had to have a real conversation about what initiate.
So, after you guys hear what this gentleman, hold on, let me see if I can switch the our settings here. Hold on, real quick. Boom, boom. There we are. We're in our little flow. So, you heard what this gentleman said. He said his wife talking about she initiated sex by hugging him from the back. So what I want to know, she big spooned him. So what I want to know from you ladies, what does it mean to initiate sex, and why is it tough for women to initiate sex? I'm gonna start with you, New. What you feel?
It is hard sometimes. I mean, unless you got to know your partner. I've been in situations before where I was told I was too aggressive.
What? Too
Damn.
aggressive? What's that?
Not too aggressive, New. What you down there doing, New?
I mean, I was initiating it, and I was told I was being too aggressive. I mean,
Tell me what initiating is. What does initiating look like to you?
for me to initiate it, that's the intense kissing, that's the rubbing, that's the foreplay part
Okay.
of for me. So yeah, I was told I was being too
Okay.
aggressive. So that kind of made me step back, like, well, damn, am I? So, yeah. I mean, it all depends on the person.
Hey, that's usually dudes like a lady to initiate. Boss, what does initiating sex from a woman to you look like to you? And do you feel like women have a tough time initiating sex?
This is gonna sound weird, but I've never had that issue. The women I've dated are very boisterous. And they're gonna show you, they're gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the cave doing what I do. They peek their head around that corner like, 1 second, goddammit. Let me wrap this shit up.
Action.
And if we in the house, they rubbing you, kissing you, lay that head on that lap. It's showtime. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? So Hey, that's the other thing I say. Lay your head on that right.
Go ahead and take it. Go ahead, rest your head, rest your
My
head, baby.
one of my BMs, very, very, very sexual, and has an appetite out this goddamn world. So when you say what you said, Nunu, I can see why man would say that. Cause like if you like the dog with the little pink thing hanging out every goddamn moment, you be like, God damn, I just got off of work. Let me wash my balls. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, baby, if you like yours with a little salt on it, baby, do your thing, baby, do your thing. Hey, I ain't gonna stop you. I'm not gonna be the nigga to stop you. Roya, start, ma. What does initiating look like to you? And why do some women have problems with initiating sex?
Honestly, for me, when I was younger, it was extremely hard for me to initiate. Everybody always know I was raised by my dad. So I was always taught that, the girls that are promiscuous go after it and do stuff like that. So I was told to like uphold myself in a certain way so that when I did start getting into my own sexuality, I felt really nervous initiating it. I felt like it was.
Did I freeze?
No,
Did she freeze?
No, I think
Or
she
did I
froze.
freeze?
Yeah, I think she froze up.
No.
What going on today, man?
That's what I'm saying.
It's something in
Bro,
the
listen, bro.
It's something in the atmosphere.
Going on. So it just depends on the mood. But what she did definitely was not enough initiating anything. Like I like to go to bed cuddling, period. So how was he supposed to know that anyway?
Right.
I mean, really.
Right. Hugs from the back.
I'm after that anyway. Hug me from the back. We going to sleep.
Okay. I love being rubbed to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It keep going in and out for me.
Yeah. Oh,
Big
shit.
Juice.
Oh, trouble.
Juicy, tell them where they can find you at, Juicy.
Out the states.
Okay. On a
Out the
flight.
state. How much you been drinking?
Huh?
How much you been drinking? We trying to get like you.
Okay.
Listen, you see my head hurt. Really.
Yes. It's all in here.
And so we hit on
Juicy in the building. What's up, love? I appreciate you being here from out the country. You in the building. Hey, let them folks know where they can follow you at, man.
on cash.
Okay. So you still on the out, huh?
Yeah, I'm still on Cash App, Juicy Garner, $ Juicy Garner. My snap is one Juicy. I don't know what it is. One Juicy. Oh no, it's the Juicy RN, a Juicy RN. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Roy, I think when you was answering the question, love, it went out. It stopped in the middle.
Mine was going in and out too.
It said that the last thing I heard, it said that you had you was raised by your dad, and he said the young girls who go out and chase for it, they the promiscuous kind. So and that's where it went out. So can you pick up from there?
Yeah, it was. So because I was raised like that, when I initially got into my sexuality and stuff like that, it was very hard for me to initiate. It made me very uncomfortable. I thought that was something, like the foot draggers and rat tails used to do, and it made me very uncomfortable. It took, yeah, it took me getting with a partner that really like made me feel comfortable and at ease and taught me a lot about myself, that I was able to open up a little bit. So now like initiating with me is more like, the foreplay, like she said as well, kissing, rubbing, grabbing. It depends on if I'm drinking, it's going to get a little rough. It just depends. But hugging you from behind, that's not nothing. I want to go to might get a little rough.
Liquid courage.
What you mean?
Man, like
So
that, like the girl said, we might just be like, come on, go drop them drawers right now. Let's go.
Come on.
Car rides,
nah.
all that. It might just depends on what we're
Hey,
doing.
damn, y'all gonna I wouldn't mind my lady coming and saying, hey boy, drop them draw, boy, go ahead, let me get some of that. Yoshi, let me ask you, bro.
Yes, sir.
What does initiating look like to you?
What you just said,
And
drop
do
them
you feel
draws.
like get it to me?
But
Get it
yeah,
to me,
that's
baby. You feel me?
that was at one point in time a situation that me and my wife was going through that we had to talk about because
Mine too.
early
Yeah, me too.
on, you know what I'm saying, we was young, like fucking like rabbits and shit. But you know when certain shit get mundane and then the stresses of the world come into your marriage and shit. So I realized
Yep.
when she was hesitant, it was kind of my fault too because she didn't know how to gauge my emotions. So she didn't know whether I'm in a good mood today
In the
or
mood. Yeah.
if I'm in my head. But now that shit is leapfrogging. You know she a September Virgo, so that's how shit be. Drop them draws now.
Yeah.
Let me get that. Let me get that, boo boo.
Yeah, she'll come up
In
behind.
all
She gonna
times,
give me
happy, sad,
ain't no backwards
it don't
hugs.
matter.
She'll grab something else from the back, but ain't no backwards hugs.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Juice, you over there across the water and shit. What does initiating sex look like to you, love? And do you feel like women have a problem with initiating? Juice, tell me how you start the show out, Juice.
So I think that women have a problem initiating it if it's the initial times.
Okay.
Because like Roya was saying, you know, you feel like, well, forget what Roya was saying. Not forget what she was saying, but I'm gonna tell you what I
Yeah.
feel that a man's supposed to be a predator. And I'm supposed to be the prey. And if he ain't chasing it, then he's just not gonna eat. So I feel like he need to be trying all over me. Like, so after, you know, we've established, you know, and you know, I'm comfortable with you, but that takes a while because I'm gonna say something that y'all are just not gonna believe, you know, kind of like the clients.
Don't come here talking about you damn shy.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
am
We know that
shy.
ain't
Man, get the
You know your ass ain't no damn shy.
that's bullshit.
Get your
I
ass out of here.
am not shy in public. I'm not shy in crowds. But one-on-one, I am so shy.
Damn, that's crazy.
I get
That's
it.
crazy.
I
So
don't like when people stare at me. I don't like people give me too many compliments. Like it just make me uneasy.
I just realized today I don't know how to take a compliment for real. I don't know how to do that. But I want to ask y'all this for my fellas. Is it a certain way or a certain thing that a woman does that lets us know that she's ready?
shit. It could be a look.
Yeah.
Like it's certain kind of them fucking
Yeah,
eyes
see,
to tell. Like yeah, like if you can't read the message, then it ain't supposed to be yours anyway. It's a certain look, bro. That
oh shit, she ready.
say
She
it's go
ready.
time.
She ready.
Right now, don't get out here misreading shit either, though. It'll get you fucked up.
Y'all seen that video that's going around on social media when the girl and the guy dancing?
Oh yeah,
And she turned around and looked. I put it in the group.
yeah.
She turned around and looked at Buddy, and he grabbed her throat.
oh yeah.
If he didn't know what time it was then, he'll never know. If she looked at him like, nigga, don't you know that's what I like? Let's go.
That's what I like, boy. Two hands me. I was like, well, damn. I felt a little down, little mom. Don't look at me like that. I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can handle you. Hey, this how we kicked it off. That's how we got the show started. What's up, boss? Go ahead.
Nah, she probably intimidated little Buddy.
Oh, I thought
he probably ran home with his thumb in his mouth.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, he wouldn't tell his homeboy, hey, boy, you see how she looked at me, boy? You ain't bust no move. You ain't bust no move. Hey, we gonna keep it moving right along. Hey, my girl Dora in the building, she said, I'm gonna just straight up look you in the eyes and give you the look. Muffin said, "Hey, give me that, give me that." That's what
Give
she
me
said.
that. Yeah.
She on that Chris Brown. Give me that. That's how Chris used to do it. That's how
Take that.
Chris used to hit that
Take
motherfucker. Ain't it? Y'all. So the next question, how we gonna kick the show off? We done did a little icebreaker or whatever. So this is a question that does your circle, think about your friends, think about their relationships or marriages or whatever. Think about your family members. Think about all the people that's in relationship that you around in your circle. Them being in a relationship encourage you to be in a relationship, or does it discourage you from being in a relationship? Who want to jump in the big box first? I don't even care who it is, how it flow. Does your circle encourage you to be in a relationship or discourage you from being in a relationship?
Hmm.
I don't think anybody's relationship can
Yeah.
encourage me to be in a relationship because you never know what happens behind closed doors. I never want to pray to be in somebody else's lifestyle or how they got things going. Because I love my friends and I love their spouses
Mhm.
and stuff that they got going on, but I can't say that it encourages me in my relationship status. I won't say that at all.
Yeah, and I understand that, but seeing them are being happy, being upset, being that does give you some type of influence. Like, damn, I don't want to be around this too. They having problems. I'm gonna go ahead and be in my own little circle. Does that influence you in any type of way? Does your
No, because I'm
does
the
your
best
mother
third
in
wheel
her
ever.
relationship or does your father in his relationship influence you to be in a relationship or not?
No, I think because
Boss.
right now I'm in
Oh,
my
go ahead.
healing season. I think right now I'm in my healing
Okay.
season, so none of that can really affect how I feel right now. I know I got some stuff I got to deal with on
Mhm.
my end, so I don't think that I'm the right person for that question because I'm in my healing season. So I'm happy being alone right now.
Hmm.
That's what's up. And hey, make sure you heal completely because people halfway heal and they say, "Oh, I'm in my healing season," and still going around breaking motherfuckers' hearts. So make sure you all the way in that healing season. You feel me? Hey,
Yeah.
new. What do you feel? Your circle of friends, your family, do seeing them in their relationship, does that influence you to be in a relationship? Or you be like, I'm gonna wait because I see goddamn auntie and uncle. They done been fussing and going at it for a minute.
I'm like, so I don't think that necessarily influences me. Granted, I do want to be in
Hmm.
one just because, don't nobody wants to grow old. Everybody wants to, build memories with that significant other and this, that, and the third. And like so I said, I'm the best third wheel ever. My
Hmm.
best friend and her husband will tell you that. And listen, I can call him just as much as like I can call her. He consider me, if blood don't make us no thicker type situation. Does it influences me? Not necessarily. Now, there's times where, my friends or my cousins, they get up and they do couple things where, couples vacations and stuff like that. Now that, yeah, I'll get in my feelings about that. But far as, pushing and motivate me to want to actually be in a relationship, no.
That's real. Juice. What do you feel? Does your mom and your father being in a relationship influence you? Does your
Absolutely
friends
not.
got dang
Absolutely
going
not.
back and forth? All right, explain.
Absolutely not. My mama and my daddy, even though they're happy, you know what I mean, and that works for them, it wouldn't necessarily work for me. Um, and when I look at my generation and people who are in relationships, first of all, majority of my stuff ain't got no man either. But the ones who do, even the ones that halfway look good on the outside, everything look good until somebody get in their feelings and then go to talk, rambling about everything that's happening.
Mm,
And some things they don't ramble about, but I may know, because it done came back
yeah,
from someone else, and
the
you
street,
know,
yeah, yeah.
so they in their mind they happy, but because I know otherwise, and at the end of the day, anytime you're in a relationship and you're letting your guard down and welcoming somebody else in, and if they don't have pure intentions and you're not ready for the hurt that can come with it, don't do it. Like nothing about it can make me want to do it. I'm gonna have to really feel like God gonna have to like punch me in the back of the head and be like, "Girl, stop playing now." It's him, because that's the only way I'm gonna believe it. Like everyone has an agenda. Even if they don't start off with an agenda, they may start off like just met you and really liked you initially, but then once they met you and realized you had going for yourself, now they feel like that you might be a lick and get something from you. Like it's just too many ulterior motives, and I can't go back to jail.
But let me say this, and I appreciate you. That was a real ass answer. But let me ask you this: don't you think that would be saying that you're not saying that you don't want to be in a relationship? You're just saying that the dating pool of that you've been in has been trash. Don't you think we need to goddamn get your fine ass out that piss ass water and go to the other part? Find some new water to swim in?
Say trash.
I mean, is the new water gonna be
You,
like
you,
pool water or like beach water? Because I don't want
my
no
girl
water.
froze, I think. Oh, there she go. That might be me froze. I might have been froze.
It is you froze. It ain't
Your
me.
photos.
But we're gonna go
Oh,
on
man.
anyhow. We're gonna go
Hell.
on anyhow in the name of the Lord.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be
But
me froze.
yeah, I was just saying I don't I don't think that the water gets clearer. Like I travel a lot and it's the same story. I mean you go to different cities, it's the same niggas, just in different locations. Like
What she
it's
Yeah,
no
said.
I think it's the same. That's you in the same mindset of picking the same type of dude. You not getting out of your comfort zone of what
I
you
don't pick
used to
I don't
dealing
pick
with.
anything because I feel it's the man's job to come after me.
See now, with you not picking, you may see a man that you like that fit all your standards, but we still caught up in that. Like, damn, we just gonna miss our little opportunity.
So if I see a man that I like that met all my standards, I'm gonna, might do a double take, give him a little eye. And if he don't bite, then he not hungry.
How you flirt? Tell me how you flirt. Now this man is the man that you want, Juice. He the man that you want. How you gonna let him
You
piss
gonna let
on
her to drinking?
She ain't giving up them secrets. That's how she flirt right there.
That's how you flirt, Juice. You done miss
I
some
don't
good
flirt.
men.
I
You
don't
done miss some
flirt.
good men, man.
I get where she coming from. You want to be,
No, I
you
understand, but
old
I'm trying to
fashioned. You
show
want to be
y'all.
chased. I mean, I get it because I had a discussion about that with somebody before. I mean, I'm not gonna chase a guy. Now I'm gonna show my consistency and my interest, but I'm not gonna chase you. I want to be
Now,
chased.
now what I will do is have a conversation. Like I might say something smart. Like say I look up and he's standing next to me or whatever, or leaning over me to get a drink or something. And a usual person, I might just think to myself, well, damn, excuse you, But if he cute, I might be like, well, damn, excuse you, that type thing, just spark
Yeah.
a conversation.
So you will try to spark. So okay, I thought you were just gonna let them pass you by and you don't say nothing. Boss, what do you feel? Is your circle of friends right now, are they influential in you? Like, damn, I want to get in a relationship. Or you like, nah, bro, hell nah. I see these niggas, they ain't doing shit. They girls ain't doing. I don't want to be in no damn relationship. What in your circle of friends? What do you feel? Are they
Well,
influential in you making you want to get in a relationship?
I won't say influence, but I'll say it's inspirational.
Mm,
Because I think like you were just speaking with Juicy, like the dating pool is all fucked up today, and sometimes we'll get caught up in that mentality, like, man, ain't shit out there. When in actuality, it is. You just haven't found it. You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
like also you said, if you're used to meeting females in this particular environment, then you might need to move somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate to use the term search, but that's what it is. Searching a different area. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to go back to what Juicy just said. And man, you talked about this, Uno, and I sent you a screenshot. I might even share the post to you.
Yeah.
When a man is actually into a woman, and some women make it hard for men to be that person to chase the woman. If a man is doing his thing and he comes at you in a respectful manner, whether it's in public or he inboxes you or whatnot, and you shoot him down and then you try to trash him in front of the world, niggas don't like that type of shit. That shit goofy as fuck to me. And I ain't saying y'all would do that, but I seen it yesterday. I'm like, this man shot at you, and now you trashing this man? That's lame as fuck, man. I don't like that type of shit, man. So sometimes it is hard for a man to approach a woman because I guess this new mentality, I guess it comes from the new generation, because I know y'all women are nothing like that. But yeah, I think seeing a good relationship in your circle can be inspirational, and it'll let you know that there are some good women out there. You know,
that's real.
I want to comment on what Jason just said about women putting people on blast. Now, granted, in the age of stupidity, and Beyonce's internet, people do things that make absolutely zero sense. However, men do things that make absolutely no sense either. You know, like being in my inbox and my daughter's inbox.
Oh shit, boy!
And, you know, we compare notes because we communicate. You know, and
damn!
When we call you out, is that childish because we put you on blast on social media? Boy. Yeah, you would do your shop.
Oh nah, hell nah.
You know,
that ain't childish. But
I also think that men, I do feel sorry for y'all men who are not married, because the city girls is down 99,000 and they just don't know it. And the problem with the men is y'all looking for the city girls. Like, y'all have this image and this vision of what, not y'all per se, because y'all old as fuck, but
no, we got damn, I'm 38. I'm 38. Shout it down.
Still time travel.
That's all I know. So y'all have this mind, what y'all looking for in y'all mind, and if you get that build a body, you're gonna have a build a body mindset. You're not gonna have, you know, the same mindset that, you know, Jenny had, or the same mindset that Sandra had. You know, women that stand on business, take care of the house. No, these women want to get their body done so they can be outside. They ain't worried about clean up, cook. Nigga, you cook, go to the house. Like, it's different standards, but I think it's because, you know, what people looking for. You can't go to what the shit is where they keep buying the lemon cars on Cypress Mill Road. You can't go there.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And they expecting it to have a BMW warranty. Like, it's just not. You
hold up, Juice.
I don't know. I don't live there.
Where you say? Where you say this was at?
I didn't see it on the internet.
Take that fucking drink away from Juice, man.
Hey, but no, I want to hear from my boy V. I want to hear from V on this topic too. My girl, I love it. But V, I want to get a different perspective from you. Do you feel like your friend group is influential in how you act in your relationship or being in your relationship? Because I can't say not being in a relationship because you're in your relationship now. So
not at all. I actually think we are the influence, but
okay.
Because the shit ain't working. Because I just got a group of friends that just split up and shit. You know what I'm saying? One that took the kids and done hauled ass and shit. But I was myself, like, I always knew I was gonna be a married man. I was influenced by. I got a chance to kick with my great grandfather, my grandfather. You see what I'm saying? My pops now. So lineage of that shit. So
all the men in my life was hoes. All the men you named in my life had vocal women. Every last one of them. So I couldn't.
Well, mine may have been too. They just knew how to keep that shit under wraps. But but yeah, bro. I actually prayed for my wife. So that's how
real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's real. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I did not pray for my wife. I didn't say none of that. I was saying, boy, I'm a player. My BM left me. I said, boy, I'm out here. Slut me out, baby. I was not talking about nothing. I wasn't talking about nothing else. And I'm just being honest, man. Just being honest. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and transition to the next question. I just said slut me out. So y'all all heard the statement. Men will everything, right? Everybody heard that.
Yeah.
I want to know, do y'all feel is that true or false? Do you feel like men have standards? I want to hear from my guys first. Fellas.
Yeah, I done seen some dude. I done seen some dude with well, they say they got standards, but then you never know. You know what I'm saying? Because the flesh is weak.
The flesh is very weak.
Yeah, so I mean, I hear it, but have I seen it? Not so much.
Not so fucking much, boss, bruh. I'm glad y'all. Yes, this is the right crew to talk this shit tonight, because y'all keeping it real, boss. Will men fuck anything, true or false? Do you feel like we have standards? And explain to me, bro.
I'm gonna say this first before I answer the question. Humans will fuck anything. It ain't just we're not gonna do that shit today. But men, a lot of men will. I think as you grow older, I think that starts to change. As a single 38-year-old man, you know what I'm saying? Once you start looking for a woman, you don't really look for something just to fuck, because you've done that in your youth, you know what I'm saying? And that shit, I done that. I'm looking for something I can call my own, somebody that loves me just like I love them, you know what I'm saying? So during the midst of searching for a woman, you're not gonna pick out no fucking scallywag, you know what I'm saying? Because if you fuck her, what if you fall in love with a fucking scallywag? No, that can't happen, bro. Can't do that. So
and 9 times out of 10, that's what happened, bro.
I can't do it, man.
We don't.
I'm looking for something that I can. We get a trophy. You know what I'm saying? This is mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm hers. She mine. I'm loyal to her. She's loyal to me. That's what I'm looking for: love, loyalty, and all the other good shit that comes with it. You feel me?
So you saying we do have standards and we don't just fuck anything?
No, I'm saying I do. I ain't saying every other man. I'm saying I do.
Okay.
I think at a certain age, well, I can't even say a certain age, because it's old niggas that be on bullshit too. So
hell yeah. But I just told you my uncle
be fucking holes in the wall, man.
Nigga, my uncle got an oxygen tank. Nigga, still on bullshit. Nigga. That boy got a baby. Hey, boy, hell, boy, meet you. Tell me over. Nah, nigga, turn your nozzle up, boy. But ladies, I want to know from you, and keep it real, ladies. You ain't gotta spare no rod with us this evening. Star, do you think we fuck anything?
I think
look at
that
your smile.
because I'm trying to stay Christian, because I could say a lot right now, but I'm gonna keep it Christian. I don't think
out the two Christian women of the
give us the real in the Christian way. I want to hear the real. Don't give me no fluff. I need the real deal, because this is the only way we gonna change if y'all say it. No, we need to hear it.
I'm gonna say like this. I feel like men don't have standards. And I'm gonna say that, I'm a pretty private person. I keep to myself for the most part. I lived in Brunswick for 7 years, and a lot of people didn't even know who I was because I keep to myself. And that's the way that I like it. But while I've been doing the podcast, I've learned a lot of things, and I definitely agree that men do not have standards at all. At all. I feel like they have standards with who they'll call wifey and actually tie down to, and build a relationship by all means. But what they stick their dick in to get that nut, nah, they don't got standards at all.
Don't do us like that. I'm finna get you out the big box. No. Because she out there talking all that real shit, and we don't want to hear that today. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
No.
Why you don't want to hear the truth?
Don't we have standards? We got standards, right?
Grown men have standards. Little boys absolutely not. But what you mean explain? Start and explain it.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you think.
Really, when it comes to, you want to call someone bae, someone wife, someone that you want to floss around town with, this, that, and the third, yeah, you want to have your standards. But when it comes to you busting a good one, absolutely not. All y'all focus about is busting that nut. Point blank.
Well, I have a man right here that said otherwise.
I I just want to ask
Because he's a grown man. I said little boys. I said boys.
When y'all say don't have
I'm coming
standards,
to you, Juicy.
I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. Are you speaking on the woman looks or the type of woman she is?
I'm talking about both. I'm talking about both. Because ain't no way your house a mess, you stink, and you look a certain way, and you done bust down 3 dicks in 1 week, and you still sitting here getting. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Hey, what's the song when he said when he didn't have to hold his nose while hitting from the back type shit?
Yeah. That's insane.
What is going on? What is this turn to?
That shit makes sense.
What has this turned
on air
to,
mattresses?
bro? Y'all, wait a second.
If I've seen you post it on Brunswick Holes, but I see you on somebody's cover photo, that's insane. You will do anything. You will do anything.
It'd be the Christmas.
Wait a second. Let me put Vyoshi back in this box to get us balanced. Vyoshi, can you get us balanced, please? Like,
nothing I could say.
Because I had to before I come to Juice, man.
She got one in the clip.
Man, say, man. That's why I let her to be last. She gonna fire up. Juice. Do men have standards?
I just want you to ask your question one more time so that we're on the same page. Do
men?
Okay, so when you say do men have standards, that means you just put everybody in a box together. Okay. Men
generally speaking.
Oh shit, man. Damn, why we had to go here.
Men fuck little girls.
Oh shit.
There it is.
Men will leave the club with anything and wake up the next morning and say, "What? That ain't my baby."
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's why I said humans, bro. Damn.
Hey man, say man. Down low, bro. Hey, it's called Talking Wild. It's called Talking Wild. So we talking wild this evening.
Shit.
I was just saying, so a man that will let a crackhead work $10 off or $20 off.
Hey.
You know, instead of, I'm just saying, you asked the question.
Well,
she on vacation, but she ain't on vacation.
Hey guys,
damn.
I just want to say, all views. Podcast. Yeah, damn, y'all hear how we rocking, man.
I never asked to be here.
Now she drinking water.
Hey, but no, it's real conversation. And I usually don't chime in, but I do want to chime in on this one. As a former slut, I can say myself. As a retired Master Chief host, it was a couple of them that I was ashamed of, and I knew I shouldn't have did it, but I did it.
You took a couple for the team.
You had to get that off.
No, it wasn't even for the team. It wasn't for the team. It was for me. It was a solo reconnaissance mission. I completed the mission and came back home, sir. I did the job well done. And the ladies, all right. We do not have no standards until we get older and we want to find somebody to wife. But when we fucking, we don't give a fuck.
I think we've all done something that we're not proud of. Right. We can all look back over our life, boys and girls, and be like, "Oh, what was I thinking?"
Thank you, Nada. Shit.
It could be anybody.
Thanks.
The problem I have is if I were married, right, and I were to cheat on my husband, 99% of the time it's going to be a man that has more to offer me than my husband, right?
Period.
But
let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
But
cheating up.
But if a man cheats on his woman, and usually it's a good woman, and he'll say, "Oh, she always at work, or she don't have time, or she don't, she's not emotional enough." He gonna go find somebody in the projects who got all the time in the world for him.
Got dirty bottom feet.
Right. Ain't got no furniture. The bed bugs in there. Now he bringing the bed. It's a lot going on. But I just feel like that's where the standard thing comes in at, because why would you
Can I
mess up
can I
something
speak on that?
good?
Can I speak
When
on that?
I
Why?
finish, you can speak on it. No, go ahead. I'm done.
Nah, real talk though. You said the men usually go and get cheat down, and it's usually, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. It's usually because of access.
That's what I had
It
to
don't
say.
be about nothing else but access. Oh no, I ain't. I
But
didn't
we're
hear you
talking
when you
about
said
standards.
when you was talking about
So
the
what's more important, standards and
yeah yeah yeah.
access?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That I it I just said we don't have standards. So what are we judging it against?
It's
If
because
we saying
Jason
we don't
keep
give a
trying to
if we don't care about
Jason keeps trying to be an advocate for men like y'all do. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to argue with him.
No. I said
I was like, nah.
You can't separate yourself, because that's why I had Demetrius to repeat the question when he said, "Do men as a whole?"
I'm an alien.
Oh,
Hey,
No,
okay.
no, because your comment was
hey,
human.
that boy say he an alien.
Mm-mm. What?
My
You
shield.
Nah, because he
what
was
you
like,
say?
he an
What you say,
alien. I'm
Lou?
like, nah, he replied with
No, I think
human.
it's a lag. It's a little lag going on.
He an alien.
I am.
Okay, alien.
I'm nothing like
That man say he's an
these
alien life form. He's not like these niggas now.
I'm nothing
Hey,
like
y'all,
these
we having a
niggas.
good time. We are rocking and rolling. Hey, that girl Tiffany Span in the building. What's up, Tiff? Thank you for being here. Y'all, we got to take a little commercial break. You feel me? Because we rocking and rolling. We having a good time. I know the conversation is flowing. Mother said, come on, Juicy, with this truth. Leonetta said, what? Who y'all sleeping with? Holding your nose? That's a no-no. Kia in the building. Kia say, hey, y'all. She said, I agree, girl. Dora said, I believe men do not have standards. Most men that cheat, usually it is seen that the women that they have cheated with was not somebody they thought was appealing. They was just available. So yeah, everybody's really hitting on the same points. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this commercial break. This is a perfect time. What's up, boss?
You remember that I don't know if you seen that link I put in the group chat when it was the girl, it was like, girlfriend, I ain't coming over tonight, babe, it's raining. And then it said side chick. It showed that chick winding her hair, walking down the street like, shit, I'm coming.
Yeah, and that's the availability. Shout it coming forward.
Why?
Hey,
They got to jump
ain't
when
a
y'all
coochie the
say,
hardest
because they
coochie to
ain't
get in
welcome
the
any
world?
other time.
But we ain't
I
gonna
got
talk
a
about
question.
that
I
right
got a
now. We're gonna
question.
keep it rolling.
I got a
We got
question
to
after
first
the
commercial
commercial
break.
break.
Who said we ready for a commercial break? How you just gonna interrupt our conversation with a commercial break, sir?
How much they paying for the commercial? I pay
All
it
right,
because I got.
Hey
Yo,
y'all,
wildin'.
it's your girl Lele. What y'all doing? Y'all, so much is happening for me, y'all. So much. Yes. Y'all, got a new man. I got a new man. His name is Hector. Yes, girl. Yes. Hector, he fine. My mama said he looked like Drake. Yeah, girl. I'm so happy right now. He got me booked and busy. Yes. Y'all, I know y'all like, damn, like you done moved on for that boy Alex. Alex gonna always be my heart, but Anthony something new. He got me feeling butterfly. But I had to take a break on Alex, y'all. You know why I had to take a break on Alex? I asked him to give me some bundles, and he said his cousin Keisha had some used ones for $10. And I was like, no, Alex. He is so cheap, y'all. I can't deal with a cheap man. He is a turn off. Y'all, let me know. Am I wrong? Is a cheat man a turnoff? And what is your example of a cheat woman, girl? Man, I got Hector got me so on a different wave now. Yes. He take me to go get Balenciaga. Yes. But anyway, I gotta get back on this shoot. Y'all, I hope y'all have fun on the podcast. And y'all gonna be Hector later. Bye. And don't listen to shit Alex say. I love y'all. Bye. Lay out.
He said, "Gonna get what?"
Balenciaga? Hell no.
Leave my girl Lay alone, bro. She on the new vibe. Hector got her out here now. She don't even know how to pronounce what she getting. But I want to know from my ladies. I want to know from the ladies. What is an example of a cheap man? And is a man that's cheap, is that a turnoff?
I believe you shouldn't ask for something you can't buy for yourself 3 times. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. I never dated a cheap man before, so I wouldn't even know.
So how was he cheap though? Like, was he just didn't?
I don't know how we decipher between cheap and broke.
Yeah.
Or frugal.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
He calling him cheap because she want him to buy something she can't even afford. That's insane.
Some shit no one ever heard
If
of.
you can't buy something 3 times, you shouldn't be asking him to buy it for you either.
I'm gonna disagree.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of things that I can buy for myself, but I feel like if we dealing with each other and I ask you to buy it, you should buy it. And if you tell me no,
Appreciate that, boss. I was stuck, boy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that she can't even afford it to buy herself. You just said you can afford to buy it for yourself, but you feel like your spouse should, pitch in because that's how y'all rocking. She can't even spell the name of the gift.
Don't do Lele like that, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. She growing.
My answer to the question is yes, a cheap man is a turn off. And I have cheated on somebody because they told me no a lot of times. And somebody else was saying yes. So and they keep saying yes, then I had to say yes too at some point. So I just feel like I don't feel like you should ever tell me no.
It's always gonna be a trade-off. You know that, right? Because with a cheap man, then you go get a man who don't mind spending. He gonna be doing something else you don't like. I promise.
But he not my man. The cheap man, my man.
So you gonna be able to keep both of them?
Y'all do it.
You think Buddy gonna deal with that shit?
Which one?
The cheap man.
He's not going to know. So why would he know?
You coming home with goddamn bags and shit and new shit, and he ain't dog.
I work.
What'd you say, Bianchi?
Coming home with Balenciaga and shit.
Balenciagas, hell yeah. So, I want to know what you feel. You feel a cheap man is a turnoff?
No, I never dated one. Never. Then again, I never.
So you don't know if it's a turnoff or not?
Yeah, I don't. And then, but at the same time, the same aspect, I've never dated a generous man either. So.
What kind of niggas you date? Just a medium nigga?
You date nobody.
You need $40. I got 23. I got 23 goddamn dollars. That's if you need 40. I
told y'all in the chat I ain't dating no one. Buy me a fucking dog. Fuck this damn dating bullshit. This shit for the fucking birds.
I swear, boy. Listen, y'all don't stop doing the dating pool like that.
This shit for the fucking birds. Now, I want to. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it'd be a turn off, but I wouldn't like the fact that you can't uphold what I would bring to the table. So if I want to go here X, Y, and Z, knowing that I can afford it, but you don't want to go there because your pockets is low, that's one thing. So why is it now always an issue that?
But what if his pockets are not low? He's just cheap.
It's different.
He's just a frugal ass nigga. Yeah.
No. Because my thing is, I don't move unless my bills is paid. So after my bills is paid, what's the problem?
Nah, he still don't want to spend no money.
So So is him being frugal more important than him making her happy?
That's the question.
And I ain't saying you got to say yes every time, but goddamn now.
Don't be alone.
I mean, you gotta give a little to get a little. Give a little to get a little. But
The
yeah,
pussy wetter when you're spoiled.
Say
But
again.
what if he got a good explanation on why he ain't trying to spend that money and he explains it?
what's the explanation?
Is he
And
still
what we spending it
maybe
on?
he's saving for a house or some shit?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
If he's saving for a house, then we're saving for a house.
Yeah, and I was like, are we married? Because that's the only reason why I would see we saving for our house. If we're just boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever you want to call it, a couple type situation, are we, saving for a trip? I can see that.
And how long he been saving for it? Because I cannot stand when I'm trying to stack my money because I'm fixing to go get this. I'm finna go get a car. I'm finna go get me my own place, and then you never go get it. Why you saying yeah? Why you need my car? Why haven't we seen it yet?
Yeah, I think we know the difference from a frugal guy and a straight just being cheap. If he's like that throughout the whole entire relationship, that's just who the fuck he is. And he ain't frugal. He ain't just spending, I call it smart spending. He just a fucking cheap nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If there's a certain point in the relationship where he just telling you no, then it's something up. But from day one until year 25, ain't shit changed. That nigga cheap.
Do you think that some men compare themselves? For instance, someone made the comment to me, I can't expect them to have money. They're not fixing to go out and sell drugs to try to make me happy. Nobody asked you to sell drugs.
That's extreme.
But I think they was like comparing it, to other people that I may or may not have dated in my past. I cannot confirm. But
that's insecurity. That's insecure as hell, Nada.
I feel like when men compare themselves to other men, that's like an automatic turn off.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's dick pulling. I ain't finna be dick pulling no other nigga. That's like me saying, "Ooh, baby, your last nigga stroked you better than me."
People do say that.
I hate when people constantly bring up old shit. That shit is that's the biggest way for me to catch your attitude. That's what that conversation was in the chat. It's like, why keep bringing up old shit? Let that shit die. It was funny after the first 2 times, but it's like, okay, really? We still on this? Like, we can't be. When are we going to move past this? Because at this point, I'm no longer interested. So,
hey, I got a comment I want to read to y'all, and I want to get y'all feedback on this one. This is from my boy YJ the author. What up, YJ? He said, "I'll be whatever label she puts on me. I'm just a minimalist when it comes to material things. He ain't taking away from you. He just a cheaper, like he want to save his money. What y'all feel about that?"
Okay, not necessarily material. Let's say that she's, for instance, I love to travel. Me and you get together, you don't even have a passport. Okay. So I'm like, okay, Bill, you need to get a passport because I like to travel, but you feel that's too much money.
Hey, pause one time. Men, y'all just heard Shawty said that was a stipulation. So if you don't got your passport, go on and get your damn passport. Go on and get your passport. Take notes, niggas. We teaching.
Am I for sale?
Nah, I'm just saying. Nah, I'm not saying you was for sale. I'm just saying that's the standard now. Hey, I know a lot of my partners don't have a passport. You feel what I'm saying? So hey, go ahead and tighten up.
Paperwork. I have the paperwork.
And even if you don't have a passport, I mean, there's plenty of places to go within the United States. You don't have to have a passport. But there are people who feel like traveling is a waste of money. Like, you want to go there to be on the beach? It's a beach here. That dirty water, I don't want to see that. Different environment, different things, different cultures. Like, there's just so much to see. So if your woman, if you get with somebody, you already know that's what she likes to do. For instance, you may like to go to live football games because you may feel like what she wants to do is a waste of money, but what you want to do, that's good money because it's what you want to do. Well, maybe, like for instance, I could not tell you, well, if they go across the line, I know it's a touchdown. That's all I'm going to tell you about football. But if I deal with a man, I know he likes sports. I'm going to say, I got a ticket to go to the NBA game, or I got a ticket to go to an NFL game, because I know that's what you like. We're going to go do it, even though I don't know what's happening here, but let's go. I'm a drink. Why you want?
He happy. Look at him. He cheering. My baby
And when
happy.
everybody start yelling, I start yelling. Woo, what happened, child? So that's all I
You
got
get it?
to
Okay.
do. But just like a woman could give that, like a man could give the same thing. But a lot of times you get the men to be like, they're not gonna do it. I'm not spending money on that. That's a waste of time. Later, I can argue with her, make her not want to do it. And then the next problem comes in when I go anyway, because I'm gonna go. Because I go if I have to go by myself.
It's a
Yeah.
difference with what you said.
And now you're gonna feel like I'm going with somebody else.
That nigga selfish. Because if it's
Yeah,
cool,
that's selfish for real.
If you spending money to buy football tickets and take him to see a football game, and that's cool, but he won't spend money to do that's fucking selfish as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I definitely agree.
So there can be a correlation between cheap and selfish.
There you go.
You got to be able to compromise when it comes to stuff
Correct.
like that. I mean, you can't, not only that, but you also got to know your partner. If your partner was doing X, Y, and Z before you got with her, why you think she was going to change just because you're more frugal with your money? So, I mean, but you got to be able to compromise. A lot of communication.
See, and that's what we talk about. That's what we talked about before. That when people try to change their partner instead of saying like, "Okay, I love you for who you are," but when you try to change them, that's manipulation. So that's what I'm saying. That shit goes broke. Oh, hold on, somebody in the back. Could I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to working on the phone, so I just be seeing shit pop up. So forgive me. Hey, Star, I want to know from you. You got in the he cheat. He said, "Baby, let's split this 4 for 4."
Damn.
I've actually had that problem before. I'm not the type of person to really ask for something that I can't afford to buy for myself or I'm not willing to do for my partner. Do I want somebody that's willing to like meet me halfway and be able to do that? I did have somebody that was frugal with their money and didn't like traveling. That was a big no for me because I like to get up and go a lot. So for me, it would be a problem because if you're cheap and you don't want to travel and stuff, I can't deal with that because I would be willing to pour everything that I have into you. So it's not like I'm saying, oh, you got to spend your money on me and I'm not going to spend anything on you. But for the type of stuff that I like to do, I would like it done for me in return. So it would be a problem for
So
me.
let me ask y'all ladies this. If I'm not willing to, I'm tight on money, that means I don't love you. I don't have
No,
no
not
other
at
ways to
all.
express that I love. Okay.
Everybody go through their seasons of, you know, hardships or whatever may be going on, but you shouldn't stay in that season by no means at all. And
I
that's my
feel you.
thing. You
Or
shouldn't
keep
stay there
going
for
back.
too long.
Yeah, that's real. Hey, we gonna go ahead and transition to the next. This question, we gonna go to a whole different. We done did a little men and women, but I wanna dig in our past a little bit.
Oh,
Coming up as kids, youngsters, teenagers, we all remember our first experience, first time having sex. But who taught you about sex and who taught you how to use protection? At what age did you learn this lesson? And what age did you teach your kids? Who taught y'all about sex?
Luke.
Z, who taught you?
BET
Luke.
Uncut.
That's
For real.
wow.
I never got no damn sit down and this what you supposed to. Actually, my friends, because when I seen y'all having babies at an early age,
Man, fuck that, man. Fuck.
I started holding my shit close to me, like, nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy my time. So I don't know. I wasn't no community dick. I ain't never been no community dick.
Hey, bruh, you know who taught. The reason why I wanted to ask you guys this question is because I was thinking my mom didn't teach me. My mom didn't teach me about no sex. My daddy ain't teach me. My stepdaddy ain't teach me. I remember, I think Miss Tanner at Brunswick High when we had that health class, when she taught her how to put the condom on. That's the only type of sexual education I got. My mama used to throw condoms to me like in the middle of the process. Mom, I'm already in this thing raw. You done hit me too late, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I
So
just
in
wanted to know.
In
Go ahead.
California,
Go
they
ahead.
make you take a sexual education class your sixth grade year, and they do talk. You have to get a waiver signed by your parent, of course. But sixth grade, the lady comes out and she talks to you about protection for boys and girls and stuff like that. They talk about what intercourse is, what happens, pregnancies, and all that type of stuff. But as far as like the birds and the bees and how men are supposed to chase and they'll do whatever they got to get it and all that type of stuff, my dad did have a conversation with me. I think I was about 11 or 12. And as far as my kids, I've already had that conversation with them. I don't go into like super detail, of course, but both my young ladies have already started their woman time. So I believe that it was very important to have those type of conversations with them so that they can know exactly what is happening to their body and what it means, so they're not scared and they're not giving false information to their friends when it's asked. And then also, if you have teenagers, teenage girls especially, if you guys need help with trying to teach your kids about certain things, there's a movie called 13, and it has a picture of a white girl with her tongue out with a tongue piercing. I believe all teenage girls should watch that. It teaches so many lessons about what can happen when you get into sexual activities early, picking the wrong friends, using drugs, and just your journey in middle school and high school in general.
That's real. Hey, Juice, who taught you how to about the birds and the bees? And what age did you teach your babies?
I'm not sexually active. I've never been. Um, but I would say that that was not a conversation that we was gonna have in Mary House. We don't talk about all you know is not come here with no babies. Until I came there with one, but that's neither here nor there.
How? You not sexually active?
God.
Oh, okay.
If he did it in the Bible days, he can do it again today.
Amen. Amen.
So anywho, this the same way they questioned Mary when she said there wasn't Joseph baby and she was a virgin. But it's okay. I'm willing. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free. Anyway, my uncle is 2 years. He's 2 years older than me, so we grew up like brothers and sisters. He's not an uncle like.
Yeah, that's your big brother. Yeah, that's your big brother. Yeah.
So, you know, him and my cousins, they was boys and talking to girls and all kind of stuff before I was, needless to say. And of course, he like my big brother, so he talked to me about everything. So, yeah, that's probably where I got sex education from initially, from him. And then, of course, the little shit they did in school. But I will say that when I got to high school, because, you know, Mama worked in the health department forever, she started, you know, like showing us pictures of like syphilis and chlamydia. I'm not chlamydia, syphilis and herpes, and you know, that'll make anybody not want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, boy, yeah, you'll be a stand-up Christian person.
Like, and it's gonna be stanky. It's gonna be Julie. You see all those sores on there? They're not gonna cut. That's gonna be on there for the rest of your life. And I'm like, I don't want it. So that was a scare tactic. But as far as like having a conversation, no. But as far as me and my children, from day one, you know, because I've had experiences, you know, as a young girl. So me and my children have always had open communication. We have always, you know what your body parts are, you know what they are for, who should be touching them, what they should be doing, what they should not be doing. If my children think something leaking that don't look right, they're going to call me first. They ain't going to be sneaking out on going on out there and be like, hey, mama, come look at this. I don't want to see it. Let me see. Let me look at it. But now, I did not teach my son how to use condoms. How I knew that he was doing something, because I kept condoms in a drawer, in a container, in a drawer in my nightstand. And I had went in there one day thinking that I had some business to handle. It wasn't but like 2 condoms left in there. I was trying to figure out where they was at. So apparently he's been going to get them, and he said he hadn't been there. He was just practicing putting them on and taking them off. And I don't know why he felt the need to practice with my condoms. He could have went and got some lifestyles. But so after that, I started buying him his own condoms, you know, because I can't stop you from doing it. I just want you
He
I
was
mean, he's
practicing. He was
17 years old.
practicing.
I can't stop him from doing it. I just want to prevent, me from raising any
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
And I wanna ask you ladies this: when you talk to Star, you talk to your ladies. Juice, you talk to your ladies. New, you have a son, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys were teaching your kids, did you say the nicknames, or did you actually say this is your vagina, or do you call it your pocketbook or your private area? Did y'all give it nicknames, or did y'all just keep it straight up?
Yo,
When
coochie.
my son was younger, yeah, it
Oh,
was your private
okay,
area. Um,
Oh,
okay.
my daughter was her coochie, and my son was his
as
because
he got older, it
I
was
don't need nobody
his
making them
penis
think
type
it's a
situation.
toy or something to play with.
Mm.
Don't let nobody say
Hmm.
it's coochie.
You gotta stay anatomically correct when it comes to kids. And then, like I said, I have a boy, so there's no cute name to name that. What you want? His
Yo, wee
finger,
wee.
your
They
finger,
touch your wee wee.
It's
Not the
Kiki.
weed.
your little finger down there. But no, it was anatomically correct. I taught him at a young age, don't allow people to touch you down there. Someone touch you and you don't feel comfortable, you come and let me know. If you don't feel comfortable, talk to me. Talk to your grandmother, your dad type situation. As he got older and the little girls start coming along, that was a different conversation. His dad had, and I don't know why I allowed that conversation happened, because it was like, oh, but don't make me no young granddaddy. Use some condoms, wrap it up. So once I learned that the extent of that conversation, I had to be, the mom slash nurse and go into more further detail. I gave the graphic pictures just like Juice mom did, but not that extent. Um, but let them know, there's things you can lay down with and get up with that you can't get rid of. Now, as far as me, I
Mm,
didn't learn about sex education until I was in school, and it was from our girls basketball coach, and that man was sweating for dear
damn.
God during that whole class. And we watched the video. I think it's called like the Circle of Life, when how the sperm meets the egg and all this
Yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah.
Like, the fuck is this? So
That was the
yeah,
lamest video ever, bro.
I was even having sex until one of my homegirls got pregnant my senior year. Yeah, it was
You
very.
Damn.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Don't be so dramatic." But yeah,
So you ladies, it's different from you ladies. Now I want to hear from the fellas. Fellas, who taught y'all how to scrap that thing up, man? And when did y'all teach y'all kids?
Man, look, I was watching porn. That's how I found out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she was 6 years late when she ever said anything to me about sex, bro. My mom, she waited.
Damn.
She wasn't even teaching me. She was just saying, I think I heard somebody say, "Hey, don't bring no goddamn babies home. Strap up here. What are you calling?" She said that shit to me in the 12th fucking grade. Man, I've been fucking since this goddamn 7th. What you talking about, mama? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, coming up in the hood, man, that's just what it was. Shit, I was fresh.
Yeah, that's what it
I
was.
got my little wee wee suck when I was goddamn 6 years old. What you talking about,
oh
man?
my god,
they were sucking
God,
when you was in
leave,
sixth
bro.
grade?
I
You
ain't
took off a
lying.
buck too
God,
early.
damn.
Well,
That's
what was
that
I
guy there. That
doing?
boy jumped off the porch.
It's crazy. It's
Lord
like
have mercy,
I
bro.
wouldn't talk about sex, but Pops did tell me not to bring a white girl home. He was real adamant.
Hey, that was the
Adamant
rule.
about
That was real. That was the
If
rule.
they
he
That
can't
was
ain't no
use
real
the
lie.
adamant
That's
home,
about that
real.
shit.
don't bring them home.
Like
no,
he talked more about that shit and not messing with
Hold up,
white
V.
girls
Hold up, V.
because
Stay
of
right
the
there.
situation.
Stay right
Yeah.
there. Shout out to our boy Corey. He couldn't make it in. Back to our boy V. Ocean.
What happened?
But
I almost hung my
I
phone up.
can't hear.
it's like instead of babies and shit, they was more concerned with me not messing with white girls and not getting into all that shit down there.
Teaching
So
you. bruh. Ain't nobody teach me nothing about putting on no condom, bro. I put that motherfucker inside out. I had the lubricant on me. First time I put that mother dry as hell. I'm like, why these shit popping, boy? I don't even like these. I don't like these.
Oh man.
Green.
Slippery.
Bro, nobody talk. Nobody talk. Yeah, it's slick inside. Damn. What is this? But no,
I don't.
it's a
I think the
shame that as black
generations.
men. Go ahead, mama.
I think the
You all right?
generations before us, it was very much like
Mhm.
taboo. Like nobody talked about it. You
Yep.
just don't do it, or just don't come here with no baby. They also was, letting their children date long as he came and ask for permission, and he could be 45 and she's 12. I mean, and they get married,
Yeah.
and that. So
Know
a
how
lot of
that
things
go.
evolved over time. I think that when HIV came into play, that's what made the conversations more popular, in that prevention of that. But
Hmm.
things like STD's been around forever, but it was never a big deal until people started talking about like HIV, and then they want to talk about HSV and HPV. Not really talking about as much, but I can't think of nothing worse than some warts on your PP.
That's
Um,
crazy.
but
Mm.
but I think that now, and you'll go back to social media. If you don't talk to your children, hell, they gonna. My grandbaby could work a iPad, and she
On
won.
my boy, yeah.
I
That's why
Yeah.
I
literally
think
could
it's
order the
more
That's
video and
important now
tell you
than
what she Momo. She's talking about Elmo. Momo. Put it on, and if you
yeah.
don't put it on the one she want on, no. Momo.
Yeah.
Like, so if they have that much sense at one, how soon you think they're gonna know about sex education and the people? I like to watch Criminal Minds in case I have to kill somebody. And I was watching it one day, and this girl, she had Down syndrome and she was pregnant. And of course, the sex unit got involved, and the girl like was so adamant. She was like, "I have not had sex," and it was like, "You're pregnant. Like, who had sex with you?" And she kept saying she's never had sex. So, anyways, eventually, like towards the end, they show her a video of two people having sex. She was like, "Oh, that's not sex. They're just playing a game." And it was like,
Oh.
"What game
I
are they
saw that
playing?"
episode.
Oh.
Yeah, so the man had done told her well, it wasn't sex, but that's clearly nobody explained to her what sex was and how. So with with people having so much access to you, I mean, I understand. We all think that we're great parents. People have access to your children. They have access to school. They have media at
For
school,
real.
cell phone. We give them cell phones because we want to be able to contact them. But guess what? They can do everything else with them cell phones too. And if somebody don't have good intentions and you haven't talked to your children at a young age, it can be real bad.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
control
that's
that
real.
narrative. So you better be talking to them, as no matter how uncomfortable it may get, because they are quick to use those tablets. And at least if you got trying to get ahead of the game, they already kind of know, like, oh, this isn't true. My
Right,
mom talked to me
right,
about this.
right,
They can correct their friends. They might save a couple of lives on their own. So
right.
you definitely got to talk to your kids.
Yeah, me and my uncle
For
used to play
sure.
house.
Exactly. Playing house taught us
You
about
and your
consent.
say, wait. Juice, spin back. Spin your ass back. You and your what used to do what?
Me and my uncle,
The one that's 2 years older.
we had our clothes on though.
Hunching, tearing that
Baby, I'm
zipper on.
Doing the
But Ashley
nasty.
just said that.
We
Yeah,
was
Ashley
doing
just
the
said that.
nasty.
Playing house taught us about hunching. She said my mama used to refuse to talk to me about sex. I would have got my head bust if I brought up sex. I talk explicitly to my kids about sex, anatomy, and love. She said, I keep looking at Demetrius' screen. I really think Buddy naked.
You got the black screen.
I can recall when I was playing basketball, and that's how I found out people was using tampons, not the big bulky, nasty, stinking pads. And I wanted to wear tampons, and my mama would not let me get no tampons because she thought it was gonna make me want to have sex. Lady, I've
Because
been
nothing going up
hunching.
in you. Yeah.
What? I've been hunching for a long time. What are you talking about?
I don't let my
Y'all
girls use
hell.
tampons, but it's not for that reason.
That's
I
all I
just
want to
believe
say
that
to
they're
you,
still
Juice.
too young to
Mm.
keep up the upkeep and cleanliness as regular as it
Yeah,
should
nah,
be.
for sure.
And it's just uncomfortable for me. I've been very boisterous at the school. Don't tell my kids to use a goddamn thing but these pads. So
Well,
I don't know.
my daughter plays sports in
Yeah,
fifth,
and if you
fifth
do,
grade, and it's that you don't want to wear no pad and run down no basketball court with that thing shifting from the left to the right. So she
not from the left to
absolutely.
the right, from the right to the left.
Yes, you don't want to do that. That's a
Hey,
bad situation.
y'all, before we get to another commercial break, I want to go ahead and shift gears like this. And y'all finna be pissed off because you see we just talked about the kids and we was talking about relationships earlier. But I want to ask y'all this question. I want y'all to rate your diet. Good, needs improvement, or bad.
Oh, shit, fuck
And do
that.
you know how
Shit,
to
I
eat a
want a piece of
balance?
cake
Do
right
you know how to
now.
eat a balanced diet?
It's bad. I'm a big bag. Give me all the sweets. I wanna play the oxtails and rice right now. I don't even we don't even need to talk about this. It's terrible.
Speaking of, I ain't getting my plate in the mail. I
It
ain't.
must have got lost when I
Oh,
was walking down to my car. I might have ate it.
okay.
I
I might
ate
have
the
ate it.
hell out of it. I'm gonna cook again. But no,
I think
seriously, do you do?
I think it's very difficult to gauge because you have so much conflicting information. You have people who say, "Oh, you shouldn't eat meat," but then you have people who say, "Oh, you need to eat meat. You got to have protein in your diet. You got to
Yeah,
eat, you know." And then you have people who say, "Oh, you can eat what you want to eat. Just cut back on portions." But then you have people who say it's not how much you eat; it's what you eat. And then you have people who say, "Oh, I'm going to Atkins diet, and I'm gonna just have a high carb diet." Okay, well now you got diabetes. So now it's just you don't know what you're supposed to do. I think as far as my diet, I don't eat a lot. Like I could sit there, I'll sit and
and
make me
that's
a big old
bad
plate
too.
and eat 4 bites of it and don't want no more. There are literally my staff and the doctors be like, Renata, have you eaten today? You have to stop doing that. But like I don't even be hungry. Like I drink water all day, but I don't. It's been days I literally haven't ate like for 2 or 3 days, and I be like, let me eat some crackers or something because I ain't nothing. But I
Baby, they
just
would
don't.
find me dead 2 or 3 days. Oh my God. I can't do it.
I
I
don't
can't go 2 or 3 hours
Now
without eating something.
I do drink coffee every morning, and I think that's what cuts my
Uh,
appetite and makes me not be
yeah,
hungry.
yeah, yeah,
And then of course
definitely.
if I'm a nurse, so if I drink more coffee during the day, I don't have the desire to eat. And then I don't cook much because it's just me, and I'm tired of eating the same foods. Like I want to eat some antelope or zebra or something.
Or
I'm
some elephant
tired
ear,
of the same
elephant ear and rice or
food.
something.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sick of it.
I'm the same way.
Boss, go ahead, New. You the same way,
Oh,
like so. You feel? What do you feel? How you feel you can rate your diet? And I'm gonna let
it's
Vyoshi
fucked
wrap
up.
this one up after I get all of
It
y'all.
is.
And
My diet's so
what is
fucked up.
preventing you from eating a balanced meal though? What's stopping you from eating a balanced meal?
Life. Oh no. I only eat when I'm hungry, and I mean I've lost weight, but it's like literally I only eat when I'm hungry. So if like I work at a doctor's office, we got drug reps always speeding.
Oh, they
And
gonna do that.
so yeah, so I eat when I eat heavy at work, like I eat something like this is dinner. I got
Right.
this is mango. That's dinner for me tonight. I only eat when I'm hungry, but then there's times where I'm like, ooh, I want me a waffle, or I want a sloppy burger, or like I'm still waiting on my oxtails from Star. But we ain't gonna talk.
Not no tail.
But then I'm just like Juicy, there's days when I come home, I mean, it's just me. If I don't feel like cooking, I don't feel like cooking. And that's like, then you get tired of eating now. So it's like, let me just eat some fruit and drink some more water and roll over and go to bed.
But then on the flip side, back in my past, about 24 years ago, when I was 16, when I used to
You not no get out of here, bro.
lettuce,
You are 40. You are 40
um,
because I just turned 38. That's the age
now
gap.
I will sit and eat like a horse back then. Um, but that's the only time. Like I wouldn't eat like that on the regular. But like say like I felt like I've been losing weight, but then I sit down and eat after doing that, then I feel like, oh my God, I just killed everything that I've been doing to
Work,
lose
yeah,
weight. You
and
know
that's
what I
what
mean?
it is. Yep,
And I know
yep.
that my habits right now are bad because between May when I went to the doctor, I was 266. When I just went to the doctor, I was 245. So I know
That's
I need
good.
to be eating, but I'm just not hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
See,
crack?
and
I'm on crack.
nurses are the hardest to deal with, man. Cause y'all don't want to listen. Y'all so hard headed.
Yeah, and it's
Okay, let
not
me get
that
to my
we
boy boss, and then I'm
don't
gonna let
budget.
VOC
We
wrap it
just
up.
don't want to do it.
Yeah, y'all know exactly what to do, but I gotta walk my fish. I ain't got no time to eat healthy. Boss, why you think men, us black men, why first off rate your diet, and why do you think we can't eat a balanced meal?
Well, I
And
mean,
blood pressure taking us up out of here like a motherfucker.
well, I eat according on how I was eating as a child. My mom always put inside my head, you got to eat your vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So when I cook, I make sure it's, meat, starch, a vegetable every time I cook. But like tonight, I got some fucking Waffle House over there. You know what I'm saying? Got some goddamn
That sounds
eggs,
right now.
bacon, sausage, doing the little bowls. That's gonna be my fucking dinner tonight. Is that the best fucking dinner to eat? No, but that's what the fuck my dinner is tonight. But I try to make sure I do eat, a 3-course meal. It's not every day because I don't feel like fucking cooking every damn day. You feel me? So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think if I had to rate it, I would give it probably a C-.
Okay.
It could be better.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to touch on this because I feel we don't, as a culture, we don't eat right for shit. For real, for real. So hey Vyoshi, give us a little education on how we can eat better, eat balanced, in some ways that we can grow our own shit. Real quick. I know this is what you do.
I
Tell
think
me, bro.
it ain't even about being vegan or no shit like that. It's about like small changes create big change. So like for instance, I don't eat till 12 o'clock, and then I try to stop eating. I done slipped up the last couple of days or whatever, but I try not to
Before
eat
8.
past 7 o'clock.
Oh, see, I was on 1 to 8. That's me. That's what my intermittent
You
fasting
know what
is.
I'm saying? Like you supposed to eat your biggest meal while the sun is at its highest point. So they say, you know what I'm saying? Not when the sun is going down or whatever. But shit, it's all about changing little shit that you can do. Like if you used to cook with vegetable oil, which is bullshit anyway, try some avocado oil, some grapeseed oil. You know what I'm saying? Cutting little shit back when you can.
You can fry chicken with that.
Yep.
But why is it everything that's good for you so fucking expensive?
Come on, Pastor.
They tell you to eat right.
It don't really be much of a difference though.
Yes, do.
Not when you eating out.
Mm-hmm. Because I go buy a head of lettuce for $5 and I go get me a 4 for $4 and then get me a frosty for $5.
But see, one of those nutritious and one of those not. So, like, if we continue to eat non-nutritious food, that's what continues to make us hungry. Now, if you getting some food that come from real soil, like some shit that was actually grown in the right conditions, you're not gonna be as hungry as you was eating fast food.
Yeah, shit, you let me goddamn cook some crabs, and I cooked too many. I'm gonna eat fucking crabs for about 3 motherfucking days, bro. I ain't lying to
you. I want some Southeast Georgia crabs.
Get some mushrooms in your diet, man. Especially for us, because you know what I'm saying. Like mushrooms got this shit in it called beta glucans and fucking polysaccharides. That shit literally like eats cholesterol and plaque inside your veins.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
They got belly fat.
See?
They got what?
They got one to eat belly fat.
No, but you can boil you some ginger, cayenne pepper, and some limes, and take a shot of that each morning and before you go to bed.
Text that in the group chat. Is it going to eat away at the scooper?
Most definitely, yeah.
Yes.
You still have to change your lifestyle too, though. Like, I mean, but y'all nurses, so y'all get y'all walking in.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I clear 12. I clear at least 10,000 steps easy, except for on a Friday. Monday to Thursday, I do that easy.
So me, unless somebody, unless I have some people call out and I have to get up and do manual labor, I sit at that computer all day.
And beat it.
And direct.
And that's the thing. Yeah. So because
They got
when we
this
get
little
up,
thing called the cube that you can use too. Like right when you sitting at your desk. I wish I could, but I'm on my shit now. It's just like a little
Little pedal.
just something to get your motion going. Cause it ain't like you gotta do fucking 100
Easy,
miles and do push up.
easy.
Start slight. I saw that.
hey, that boy Beezy that slid in the building.
That's a workout
Beezy,
too.
what it do, fool?
That
What's happening?
is.
What's up with it?
It
My
is
people,
a
my people, my
workout.
people.
What's
What's
going
up
on?
with it,
What's up with it, man? I try not to eat healthy out this bitch, dog.
KBZ?
I be going too fast to eat healthy, dog. It'd be more cheaper to just go grab a 4 for 4. Like Nunu said, I'm gonna go grab me a 4 for 4. You know what I'm saying? I could add something to it, take something away from it, but I'm still getting my nutrients.
Smoke
Yeah.
your greens. Smoke your
Smoke the
greens.
green, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, but I don't eat healthy
Hey,
at all,
y'all.
man.
Why? But why though, bro? You got to. You got to find
When
some way that
I'm
you
just
can
like everybody else,
incorporate
man. I
a
be
more
busy and
balanced
shit, dog. But
meal.
I try to, when I do eat healthy, man, I be on a nice little run. You know, I might go to the grocery store. Groceries is expensive, bruh. Groceries is
Yep.
expensive. Me
It
and my just
definitely is.
spent
Inflation is high as hell.
spent $400. It's me and him every other weekend. Like, damn,
Yeah.
that's a grip.
Like
Yeah. Shit,
buying
going out to
groceries
eat, you're gonna
and
do the same
regular
thing
food
in the
is
weekend.
buying
But can you
groceries
go out to eat and
cash
eat
is
healthy at the same time, though?
But if you could skip
Yep.
a
Get
grocery
balance
store,
going to the restaurant.
like for vegetables and fruits and vegetables, find your local farmers market, bro. Like
you
don't
know
go
what?
to the
Yeah.
grocery store to buy it. Buy it like directly from a farmer.
Straight
We
can
have
action, bro.
See, hell no, hell no,
Straight
bro.
frozen action, straight can action.
when I end up buying fresh vegetables and stuff like that, she end up going bad before I even get a chance to use it. Because it's just me. So I don't have to cook every day. I literally
You
just
gotta
threw
cut
out
back.
like 3 tomatoes and like 4 cucumbers where I was gonna make a cucumber pasta salad, and I wanted to try that little TikTok salad and never got around to it, and it went bad. So
But
it's
they
like
got
almost like I'm wasting money.
it's a storing chart too, though, to tell you how to store everything that you buy, like from fruits and vegetables to potatoes to make them
I
last
need
even
I
longer.
need that in my
Just like
life.
a
Yeah.
little bit of, it's all about a little bit
Take
of
a little bit
research
of
for real.
yep, a little bit of effort. A little bit of effort. Y'all, we rocking. We at the end of the show. Let me get one. We got this one last commercial. That'll be our last question for the night. We gonna
Oh,
wrap
these
this
dang old
thing up,
commercials. Juice
man.
already went to bed. Look at
Who,
Juice.
Hey, my girl Juice,
Jay Blige.
my girl Juice overseas rocking out on the Talking Wild, man. Hey, we finna get up out of here, but I gotta introduce y'all to Lele Man. Here you go.
Oh,
Good evening. I hope everyone is well. Allow me the moment to introduce myself. My name? It's Hector, and I'm Lele's new love interest. I'm the one who shoots her new photo shoots with my company. I saw her beauty and I had to capture it on film. I'm going to get her out of the ghetto and away from the peasant or peon Alex. See, I'm what they call a high value gentleman, and I'm going to introduce Lele to the finer things in life. But I pose a question to you all. What is this podcast called? Talking Wild? It is a reflection of the founder, Uno, another one of the riffraffs that Lele is involved with. I think that's her son's father's youth football coach. I don't care for him too much. But my question to you all, I don't even know why I posed the question to you, but here goes nothing. Who's responsible for introducing the new partner after y'all break up from your ex, if you co-parent? See, I will not extend my hand to that riffraff Alex. I leave that to Lele. But I want to know from you, who's responsible? Carry on. Have a good day.
man, if you don't get your booze ass up out here, man.
That shit
Cheerio.
good.
Hey, that boy Hector, boy.
Hey,
Hey,
Sean.
look who in the building. It's Sherrod in the
What's up,
building. What's
Sharon?
up, boo boo?
Hey y'all.
What's up?
Damn,
What's up,
Uno,
pretty
don't
lady? How
nobody
you
like
doing?
you.
What
Nah,
now?
they don't rock with me at all, man. They don't rock with me at all, bro. How
Who?
you doing, love? I see that hair flowing. Okay.
Who don't rock with
Yeah.
y'all?
Hector.
So
Oh
nah,
heck.
Hector. You seen Hector? That was Hector. That was Lele, new man.
Hector's
And,
giving clear
and
people vibes.
bro, listen, that boy look like Drake, didn't he? Didn't he look like Drake? Hey, but nah, the question was, who is responsible for introducing the new partner when you break up? Say you and your partner break up and y'all co-parenting. Is he responsible for introducing his new girlfriend, or you responsible for introducing yourself to the new girlfriend?
You mean in co-parenting?
Yeah, in the co-parenting situation, who
Oh,
would you think would be responsible for introducing the man or the baby mama introducing to the new girlfriend?
no comment.
That's
No
crazy.
comment. I'm
Um,
gonna go to.
Why is anybody responsible?
my thing is,
Don't think you need to meet?
yes, you absolutely need to meet because I need to know who the hell it is around my child. But are y'all? Is this somebody that you're serious with? Because you just can't have any and everybody around my child. You can't have this revolving door around my son. Me and my son's dad had this conversation before. Um, you can't just have all these randoms, these one nighters, these fuck friends around my child, and then introduce them as, oh, this is just my
Da
friend.
da
No,
da.
I need if you're gonna have someone stable, that's one thing. And absolutely, yeah, I need to know who she is because I need to make sure that she ain't got no mishaps going, no ill will towards my son. So yeah, please, I wish he would. You're on
You
mute.
on mute?
No milk, bro.
Yeah, but we can finally see you, but we can't hear you now,
They
sir.
need to
Right.
fire him
Juice,
because
you were saying something.
I was saying they need to fire you because you didn't do a good job. But anyway,
My fault. My fault.
um, I feel like y'all be in the people business. I don't think that y'all need to know about who he messing with, or he don't need to know who I'm hunching. That ain't his business unless it's in a situation we finna move in together or something like that. Otherwise, it ain't my business. It ain't his business. Um, once you're in a situation where you're moving in and maybe that person is giving instruction or whatever to the child, um, if you want to talk to him, you can come over here and talk to him. Because if I want to talk to her, I'm like, hey, let me holler at you for a minute. How you doing? Such. I'm saying what I got to say and be done with it. But as far as somebody being required to introduce y'all, somebody just said that to me recently, and I thought it was dumb when they said it. Like she asked her child's father if he wanted to meet the boyfriend, and he said no, and she was upset about it. Why didn't need to meet him for?
Right.
Yeah, that's a that's what
I think people. I mean, if the shoe fit where it should, I feel like people do that to have control and be
Yeah.
manipulative and in people business because as long as they ain't doing nothing immature. Now I could see if it was a man around a little girl, then that might be a conversation. And hell, a man around anybody at this point, because what we talked
Yeah.
about with the men's and but I don't think that
I'll
people
answer
really
this
do
for
that.
y'all.
I don't think people do that in the interest of the children. I think they do it in the interest of themselves. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Yo, it's the person who start the new relationship who responsible for that shit.
Hmm.
Really, but it depends on how involved you are with your child. If you see your child mother or father spending a whole bunch of time with a new man or woman, and you involved with your child life, you might want to step in and at least ask or say something and speak up for yourself and vouch for yourself before it's too late. So I'm gonna say the person in a new relationship, but it's really a conjoint responsibility depending on how much you give a fuck.
What are you speaking up for? What do you mean speak up for yourself? What are you speaking up for?
Cause like you don't want to just not say nothing and like.
What is it that you're gonna say?
Okay,
Hi,
so
my
if I
name
see,
is
I mean, hi, hello, my name is Kenneth. I'm ex father. This is how what I'm saying, type deal, just to give a
and so
bit.
say you do that, right? And his
Hmm.
his attitude is like, yeah, I know who you is.
I don't
And he's
lose
not really
nothing.
and he's not receptive of
Then
what
I
you're
don't
doing.
lose nothing though.
Now, how do you feel about him?
I don't lose nothing, but a little bit of respect for the dude, depending on where I'm trying to come with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't lose nothing by reaching out, extending my hand to the other person or whatever. Depending on the situation though, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel.
That's real.
What
V.
if that ain't her only boyfriend?
I gotta be the only boyfriend.
And I
Well,
mean,
you know what I'm saying? I got a little spy on the inside. He gonna let me know what's happening, man. For real,
Okay.
for real.
Okay.
That's a good question though. Whatever.
V, what do you feel?
What's the question?
I mean, because if you're not married, you're single. So you can have multiple. You could be dating multiple people. One could be more frequently than the others, but that don't necessarily mean you.
you, KB.
I
And what
know
mama say?
what happened.
What she say? What she think?
Oh, what she think? Oh, she
Yeah.
wasn't sure what the question was. What you think?
What was the question?
The question is who's responsible for introducing the next person in the relationship when you got children. I think that's the question, right?
I think it's the baby mama and the baby
Yup,
daddy is
that's it.
responsibility.
Whoever the baby. Well,
It's like what you said, whoever, I think it's the baby mother and baby father. If I'm dating you, it's your responsibility to introduce me to your
you
baby
might
mama.
need to come get the camera. You said it's the baby mama or
Hey,
the baby father
We
responsibility.
heard that.
I just don't understand why you would want to be introduced.
Because I give a fuck about the whereabouts of who's around my child to a certain extent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't ultimately not. I can't do nothing about it. It's on her. But damn, I kind of want to know what's going on with my child for real, for real.
but
I wish that were always
should
true.
you have the trust in your BM to pick a decent person
If I
to be
had to
around your
trust in her, if I had to trust in her like that, then she gonna be the one who got damn introducing us. Then
Okay, well that's a even.
I have never seen
I didn't meet
a baby
my
father.
baby mama's husband. Not one damn time. Didn't care
You
to.
need to with a couple
yo, yeah,
You
I
know what
did.
I'm
I
saying?
had that problem with my
If
ex dog. I ain't meet the nigga. Like I ain't even know where they was at. None of that shit. Just needed to say dog. Like that shit ain't last.
they were married too.
And they were married. So like. You gotta goddamn put that groundwork down. It doesn't. If them your children, bro, you should give a fuck. You should know what's going on to a certain extent. Like sometimes niggas just ain't gonna be receptive to that, and that's something you gotta deal with. But hey, it is what it is.
And she was wrong for not introducing y'all.
And was, and
As
was,
a matter of
you
fact.
don't
and
know
was.
nothing at all.
What she said in the background, she was.
I have never introduced my ex-husband to anybody I dated.
That's why them niggas is ex-husbands.
And he has never introduced himself to any of the niggas that
Right.
I dated.
You ain't with
I'm
that
sure
nigga no
about
more,
that.
is it?
Who?
Yeah, yeah.
He stayed in his own and I stayed in mine.
That worked out pretty good for you, huh?
Beautiful.
Juice, I love you, girl.
Without my heart.
Question. Co-parenting. But I don't know what the hell my computer over here doing. It's doing karate over this mother boy. But we wrapping it up anyway. We coming up to the end. Last question. This is the last question of the night. What do you feel? Who is responsible for introducing the new partner, bro? You get you a new little situation. You done left. You and your girl done broke up. Are you gonna introduce your new lady to your ex, or should she do it? How do you think it should work?
Well, this is my baby mama we speaking of when you say ex, right?
Yeah. If there's no baby,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the conversation would be valid.
I mean, I guess if my child's gonna be around this woman, of course, I think they need to fucking meet, and I think for me that's my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you would put it off on the other person. You know what I'm saying? Because she has nothing to do with her at this point in time. For one, we don't even know how long this relationship gonna last. Hopefully, it's gonna last a long time. And I think that's the biggest issue is for men, we get in a relationship that won't work. Here come another woman. And then the baby mama like, I'm tired of all these goddamn women around my damn child. When in actuality, you fucking trying. You fucking trying. It's just not working. So I think it becomes a problem for the man. Like, shit, I got to introduce another one. You know what I'm saying? I would never have my new girlfriend introduce herself. That shit just don't sound right to me, bro.
Would you have a man-to-man conversation if your baby mama went out and got a girlfriend?
If she had a who?
If this is a scenario. If your baby mama went out and obtained a girlfriend, a bulldog song, would you go have a man-to-man talk with her?
Yeah. I mean, if I think it's needed. It's needed because you ain't finna be confusing my kid, man. You ain't finna be confusing my kid.
How are we confusing the kid?
That's on the mama.
But I get it. You're right. That is on her because she made that decision to date another female.
Correct.
But I definitely need to meet and talk to her and make sure my daughter understands, hey, this shit ain't natural, okay?
That's a conversation to have with your daughter, not that woman.
Listen here, man. Hey, you ain't gonna confuse my kid because that shit's not normal. I don't want my kid to think that shit is normal.
But it is normal.
It's not normal for you.
Is it not? I mean, listen, do we not live in a world where we have men and women relationship, guys and guys relationships? So why you cannot label it as not being normal because it is normal.
It happens. It happens. Does that make it normal?
It has been normalized, yes.
By who?
When we were growing up, when I played basketball, we weren't dressing out in front of nobody. If we thought somebody was gay, we was like, "Oh, she gay." We stayed away from them. Now everybody gay. Like it's almost weird to not be gay.
But I mean, I get it. I'm not downplaying it for nobody who is in that particular situation.
And this is not about gaydom. I'm trying to get an understanding of why y'all feel the need. Is it a man-to-man conversation, or is it a just new mate to new mate? Because if it's a woman and you still feel the need to have this man-to-man conversation with her, then
that's the weirdest shit.
I see where you're going with it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me a talk with Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fucking sit down and talk. Me and Brittany gonna talk. We're gonna talk. I'm like, look, let me talk to you right quick, Brittany. Nah, that's a weird ass situation though. But I think I'll be trying to limit the amount of people my sons even see me around. No matter if I'm hoeing or got 2 or 3, they only gonna meet the main.
And I think that's the way it should be.
That's what it's supposed
Your
to be.
kids should not be exposed to everything you got going on.
So, Juice, let me ask you this question.
That's when the kid should actually be introduced to that person that's in your life. You can't just have all these multiple randoms around your child because now I mean, really, because so I mean, now it's not just the outside world looking at you some type of way. Now your child looking at you some type of way. Come on now.
I done met a lot of my mom boyfriends coming up, bro. I probably shouldn't have met half of them niggas. I beat up a court 75% of them niggas.
That's real.
All right, Corey.
Yo. What, Juice? What? Hold on, wait. What? What'd you say? Huh?
What you said, Juice? Say it again. Say it loud.
I said, all right, Corey.
Put me in the game.
Oh, no, I ain't another Corey now, shit. Hey, if I'm coach, hey, listen, I ain't another Corey now, man. I'm a real life coach. I'll really coach you up. I ain't gonna have you looking crazy on motherfucking MTV and all that crazy shit.
It's just.
Let me take a sip of my damn drink.
Oh shit! It's. I
think it's time for Uno talks, man.
We can see you.
Come on, bring it home. Bring us home. Don't scratch your temples. Bring us home. You know we ain't right. You said this is real and uncut.
I'd like to say thanks to everybody who tuned in.
So bad.
Good night.
Good night. I blew it up, B. I love you, Corey, dog. And I call it how it is, my boy.
I gotta take these folks. I gotta put them. Y'all, forgive them all. I want to say I appreciate everybody for stopping by, tuning in. Y'all, don't go nowhere in the back. Don't go nowhere in the back. Y'all hear these folks? Y'all hear them? I'm gonna try to talk them into coming and doing the after party, and we just gonna have conversation. So y'all stick around. I'm gonna see if they want to kick it, and then we're gonna hit the after party. Hey, this has been the podcast Culture Needs. Talk about peace. We'll see you next Thursday. We only got 2 more shows to the season finale. Make sure you come back. We out of here.